Welcome to Crash Course Hotels.
Welcome back. Today's episode, we have the InterContinental Hanoi Landmark 72. And there's a lot to cover in this crash course. We're outside the entrance here. They have a nice circle drive to drop you off. And this is the Landmark 72 building. So before we even get into the hotel itself, there's a few things to cover here downstairs. As you can see, as soon as you walk in, there's a Starbucks, and this isn't one of those little ones at the base of some hotels. This is actually a full-fledged store. Here you have a restaurant. You can see over here there's a pizza place. I think this one's called 4Ps. Across from that, you've got a small pharmacy and a bank, which obviously means ATMs, all indoors, safe for you to use. Very nice. So you take the elevator up and the staff will guide you along the way. You don't have to figure it out. But once you get up here, I think this is on 50 something. You're already pretty high up there. You can see they have plenty of staff in the lobby to check you in. Nice spacious lobby. And we'll come back over here and explore some more because off to the side we'll see that there's a restaurant, bar, and where you go to breakfast. But first, let's take a step into the room. I did get a suite upgrade here. I actually had a certificate. I believe I used it for this location. And you can see this is a very nice suite. You walk in, you actually have like a little foyer area. And a very nice living space as far as when you first step into your suite. Very roomy. You don't feel cramped here at all. You realize as soon as you come in, there's two bathrooms up front. We have this half bath. Always nice to have an additional bathroom. And as you can see, this living room, like I said, plenty of space, plenty of space. You got a little table and chairs. You've got the couch with the little table. Love seat. Here's the view from the couch. Here's the view from the love suite. Very comfortable room, just sitting to relax. Up front here you have the tea and the coffee setups. Obviously you got the hot water maker. They give you some additional glasses. You do have some mini bar items here as well as in the mini fridge. And if it's a big occasion, you can always just purchase a bottle of wine. That's nice. Here's the mini bar, and you can see inside the mini fridge, if we can get it open here, tons of options. Maybe a couple too many for me. That's sometimes one of my pet peeves is overfilled mini fridges. But look at the view from the room. I mean, we're up here and it is beautiful. Now, I'm not going to lie, I was having a little bit of flashbacks from the earthquake last year when I was in Bangkok, but beautiful view. Here you can see you have the closet space with the iron and the ironing board. Plenty of nice hangers for you to hang up your clothes. Large space to get all your luggage out of the way. And down here we have the safe. Laundry bags if you want to pay for dry cleaning, they got you covered. Here's the bedroom itself, and you can see once again plenty of space. Nice work area off to the side. Nice king size bed. Another seat in here to sit and enjoy and watch TV. They have the hard and soft pillows, of course. So pick your preference. Stepping into the master bath, you can see plenty of counter space, which is always nice. There's a scale underneath. They've got, hand wash, additional waters in here. Did you forget something? Of course, they have all kinds of things to help you out. And then this one actually has a separate toilet area, which is nice. And once again, this is another location with a bidet. You got plenty of options there, obviously. Pretty self-explanatory, but with that being said, you can see there's tons of options to get that job done. Stepping on to the other side here, this whole room is basically the shower. Here's your view out while taking a shower. Yeah, it's tough. Look at that. Nice, large bathtub, very comfortable. I actually use that, which is a rarity, but I decided to use it. It was nice. Here you go, nice shower with the rain shower head. Like I said, the whole room's for the shower.
If you're enjoying the video, make sure to click like, subscribe, and smash that notification bell. Now back to the review.
Now, one thing we got to give InterContinental credit for is their gyms. Here you can see they have men's and women's locker rooms, plenty of machines. They definitely passed the space test as far as not putting all the machines in one little tiny space and making you feel like you're cramped. And you've got the, here we're doing a spin for you. You've got the views up here too, and I mean, that's definitely one of the draws for this hotel. Just gorgeous views. Here you can see you got a large space for yoga or doing the exercise balls. Plenty of space to lay out the exercise mats. They do a good job with the gyms, and this location is no exception. Here's a look at the pool area. A little overcast when I was out here filming this, but they have seating around. Nice large pool. And next to the pool, there's actually some basketball courts. That seems to be a trend for me lately. I've found 2 different hotels with basketball courts in the last month or so. But more space to get out there and relax. Now, next to the lobby area, this hotel actually has 3 separate restaurants as well as a bar. And that isn't including the executive lounge. So if you have lounge access with IHG, or you purchase the room with lounge access, you can make use of that as well. We'll show that in a minute. But you can see the space here is just beautiful. Definitely a nice place to come and enjoy a drink in the evening with some of your fellow travelers. And if you come up here to this floor right here, which is overlooking that bar area, you'll find the different restaurants. I didn't eat down here, but we did try the room service, and the food was very good. I have no doubt that you would have a good dining experience down here as well. You can see beautiful decor with the restaurants. I came down here in the morning, obviously, before they were filled up with guests, just to give you an idea about the layout. All right, let's take a look at breakfast. InterContinental usually does not disappoint, and once again, they don't here. Nice layout. The one thing I really appreciate about the InterContinental hotels is not only do they have a large offering of food, but it's spaced out pretty well, so you're not like stepping over other guests while you're trying to figure out what you want for breakfast. This is actually goes over a couple little rooms there, so you have plenty of space to find what you need. Here you can see tons of hot breakfast items for you to choose. Some Western, some Eastern. Hard not to find something to enjoy. Of course, you've got made-to-order eggs. This location, you just hand them a little card that's at your table. And of course, pastries. And as you can see, once again, just a great layout. They have fresh yogurt, as well as fruits, of course. All kinds of toast and cereal. Good breakfast, very good breakfast. Now, like I said, if you have lounge access, they do have a lounge here. You can see they have plenty of beverage choices there. Here's your view from the lounge. You can see you can order. They have like a menu to order a la carte from. They also have some selections there, like on a buffet style layout. But the main offerings are actually on the little menu. But with that said, those banh mi's, very good, very good. Here's a good look at the seating area. Very nice up here. Comfortable lounge. Enjoyable to come up here and enjoy a quick snack in the evening, or if you're somebody that drinks alcohol, you get some alcoholic beverages for free. That's always nice. Now, wrapping up this episode, I wanted to show you downstairs because we obviously showed you when we first came into the lobby area. But if you walk outside of the hotel and just go around the corner here, you have some other very convenient options as far as things to do. There's actually two grocery stores around this corner. Here's the first one right here. Definitely tons of stuff in this little grocery store. If you continue on around that corner, there's actually a very large grocery store. So it just depends on what you need. If you just wanted to grab some like snacks and some drinks, you could go right there to that first one. They'd have everything you need, I'm sure. And then there's a retail park over here. And that's going to give you some more options as far as things to grab to eat. Maybe you wanted something, a little, whatever, low key. Like they have the Mars burger over here. You can grab a burger. There's a noodle shop in here. So you have some other options of things to grab. Now this hotel is in the business district. So, you can see when we walked out, this isn't the Hanoi that you see in all of the tourist videos. We are going to cover those for you in the next few weeks. We actually stayed at 8 different boutique hotels while visiting Hanoi, and we will be doing episodes on all of those, as well as some other Hyatt and IHG locations. So make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll get that content out to you in the next few weeks. But here you can see down here in this little area, you have other small restaurants that you can come and grab something to eat. Obviously a pretty good deal on some of these restaurants, not as expensive as eating in the InterContinental, and a little more of a local flair on some things, obviously. But with that said, I appreciate you watching as always, and I hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Here's another video I think you might enjoy as well.